I'm Tim Reese. I'm the supervisor here at Gale Woods Farm in Minnetrista, and we're going to take a little tour of the farm on a beautiful summer afternoon. Gale Woods Farm is owned and operated by Three Rivers Park District. We're an educational farm, but we're also a working farm, so everything that we grow and raise here is sold to the public through our market or through a CSA. We really strive to make it a place where people can engage with the source of their food. We have a lot of youth that come out and help with the planting and tending and harvesting of our gardens. And we have summer camps where kids can come out and really engage with all the activities. Marty is a guard llama, and he's currently here with our flock of ewes, all the mama sheep who gave birth to 53 lambs this spring. These are all the lambs that were born this spring. They're born in April, so they're about 4 months old right now. They're full fin sheep, and we raise fin sheep for a few reasons. One is they have a very nice fleece for felting, and they also are a very friendly sheep. They're smaller and more approachable for kids who are working with them. Gale Woods Farm gets its name because it was donated by the Gale family, who lived here for 3 generations, and really always kind of looked at this as a place to share with the public. And when the 3rd generation moved off the property, the family donated it to Three Rivers Park District, really with just 2 requests, and that it never be developed and that it become a place where people can learn about where their food comes from. So we raise meat chickens on pasture, and this is a breed of chicken called Freedom Rangers. They're protected by this portable little hutch that we move on a daily basis to give them fresh grass. So one of the crops that we grow is our salad mix. This crew of gardeners is transplanting one of our fall successions of our field mix, our lettuce mix. We raise Galloway beef cattle. Galloway are a Scottish breed that are really good for Minnesota because they have these long hairy coats and they can spend the whole winter outside. But they're also a great breed because they can get all their nutritional needs off of grass and hay. We sell 100% grass-fed ground beef and steaks out of our store. And they love eating apple drops from our orchard. So the apples that drop out of the trees before they're ripe, we feed them to the cattle, and it's actually very good for their rumens, and it's a little sweet treat for them that people can feed them by hand and get to interact with the cattle. So we just harvested the honey from our hives last week, and now we are extracting the honey. And this is the honey that the bees brought in from the nectar all year, all season. And we have to pick off the cappings, and that's their preserved honey for the winter, but this is the honey that we harvested. And then we place the frames in a centrifuge and spin the honey out of the hive before we bottle it out of the frames. So this is honey from the whole season. So this is a mix of everything from the early basswoods that flowered back in April to the clover and the apple blossoms and anything else that was blossoming from April to early August here at Gale Woods. So this is what we call our teaching garden. It's a garden that's been planted more with exploration and play in mind. So there's lots of fun features and things for kids to explore as they go down the paths. And as much as possible, all the kids that arrive, we try to give them an opportunity to harvest something and eat it while they're out in the garden. Looks like right now we're actually harvesting some carrots. Pretty tasty. The mission of teaching people about where their food comes from remains really important, and connecting people to the environment through farming. We have a little slogan that we say this is everybody's grandparents' farm, because in my generation, most of us had a farm in the family that we could visit, and that's becoming more and more unusual as our population becomes more urban. So we really want people to feel like it is really a part of their family.